Y'all don't love us? Y'all don't love us? Well, let it be known then. We don't give a fuck. We know where the fuck we at.
J-Red the King. Poppy Cannons. Paul Scorch. Vinny P. The All Eyes on Us podcast.
All eyes on me.
Yo. You already know who it is. Back like we never left. It's your boy, J-Red the King, a.k.a. J. Reddy Murphy, a.k.a. J. Reddy the Entertainer, a.k.a. Richard Flyer, a.k.a. LL Cool J. Red, because the ladies do love me, a.k.a. the Brown Mamba, rest in peace to the GOAT, Kobe Bryant, a.k.a. Brown Sugar, a.k.a. the Latino Bambino, a.k.a. the Corona Killer. You know what I'm saying? I done beat COVID. I done beat the Scarlet Fever. I done beat the streets. We out here.
Poppy Cannons, aka Papacito, aka Papacito Caniones, aka Do a Sloppy for Poppy, aka Waves on Swim, so they hate on him, aka George Wavington, aka Mommy Aki, aka Mommy Say Vinaki, aka Wavy Wonka, aka just call me Poppy.
Hey. What's going on? It's your boy Paul Scorch, aka P Scorch, aka P. Dot, aka Mr. Yeah. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our other co-host, Vinny P. You in here in spirits, you know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
He died. No, I'm just playing. They're not gonna win. I'm just joshing.
Nah, this is our birthday. Happy birthday,
yeah,
man.
Happy birthday, little Vinny. And we have two very beautiful guests.
Gosh.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why we gonna go home and be in trouble later, all three of us. We have the beautiful Sosa.
Sosa pretty.
Hey.
Sosa mommy. I see we're going with the Latin
Yeah.
Exactly. And we have the other beautiful, Itsjuiicy.
What's
popping?
How are you
What's
doing,
going
ladies?
on?
We're really excited to be here.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys coming all the way from San Jose.
So much.
They're killing our masks.
Yeah, they are. They do got the better
masks.
masks.
You gotta come through.
Right. I just want to put this out there. When Juicy walked in, she was like, I need to find which side is my good side. And we was like, which side is your bad side?
Well, I feel like for girls, we have a good side, right? Like every time you take a picture, want to take a picture, you're like, oh wait, hold on, let me go on my good side.
No, we all have a good side for sure.
Yeah, I think low key I got a good side.
Do you guys care though? Like, is it the same with guys when you guys take pictures? Yeah, like, hold on.
Do you guys try to find your angles?
You know what's funny though? My daughter is my photographer, so every time you see a picture of me that's not a selfie, that's because my daughter took that picture.
Really?
Yeah, but she be lit. She be
I feel like my son takes better pictures than I do.
That is funny. Well, man, thank you guys for coming all the way down here.
Yeah, no, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah,
I mean, I've
appreciate
been
it.
trying to come out here and make it happen, but
I know we made it happen
It's all
today.
good. It's litty.
Finally.
So you guys got to be like the queens of San Jose. You know, I was born in San Jose.
No way.
So that's what we were gonna ask. Where is everybody from?
Yeah.
I'm from Fairfield.
We both from Fairfield.
Okay.
I was born in San Jose, but I moved out here very, very early. So like, this is all I know. Sacramento.
Another San Josean.
Yeah.
San Jose.
So like I was saying, you guys are like the queens of San Jose, right?
I mean, you can say that.
We're talking shit.
We're like, you said it, not us.
I know you said it, but to be real with life, I mean, out of all women out there in San Jose, we do put on for our city for sure. For the Bay, period. You know what I mean?
For the Bay.
Yeah.
I respect that. I see y'all out there. Shit, Juicy got the mad thousands and thousands of followers. I mean, so do you. So you got the
y'all racked up.
Yeah, I mean, Sosa had to start all over.
Yeah, I got deleted at one point.
Did you really?
Yeah. It was because I was feuding with this strip club in LA, and they got me deleted. For sure.
Fuck y'all.
You caught up pretty quick. No, you caught up pretty quick though. You got back to your.
I was at like a good almost 80K.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of was after that. I was like, man, fuck Instagram. Instagram sucks. Like,
you know what? I think I followed you before. I think I followed the old profile.
No, yeah, I had so many people like find me afterwards, and they're like, "I wondered where you went," and I was like, "I didn't go anywhere.
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling."
That's what's happening. Yeah, well, fuck that strip club in LA.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. How'd they get you deleted?
So I basically like called out one of the managers because after I had found out that they banned me from the club, so long story short, I fought 2 girls in one night there. So they fired me.
Mm-hmm.
And
San Jose girls.
after that, because that was like one of the first things I said. I'm like, I don't know what they do out here in LA, but from the Bay, you say some things, those are fighting words,
Right.
you know? So, but yeah, and then I found out they like banned me from the club, and I was like, oh hell no! So I just went in on Instagram, and they had their little team of groupies report me and get me fired and shit.
That's called
some
hate.
punk bitches.
Haters at their finest.
Right. So how did you two meet each other?
Shit, we go back.
We go way back. Actually, we met 2000.
It was like
2017, I believe.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was I partnered up with another girl at the time when I was running like a after hours spot, and she was one of the dancers there. So that's how we like first kind of started clicking up. And then after that, it was just like we just worked with each other on certain things, and she's just really genuine, you know what I mean? Out of all the girls on Instagram that I fuck with, so.
Right, I like that. I know, I know one of the misconceptions of like, quote unquote, Instagram famous girls is like that you guys are all stuck up, right? But you both really came in on some really
cool
genuine,
shit.
humble, beautiful vibes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that because we're like, so what should we talk about?
Like, where should we draw the line?
And I was like, honestly, like, let's just keep it real. Like, let's touch on the fact that, in the jobs line that we have, we have this concept, people have this, misconstrued conception that we're just like these sexual beasts.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're people, and you know what I mean? Like
of course.
Like we're not just walking vaginas.
Exactly.
Smart.
Yeah, that's dope.
So that brings me to a question. I would like to know, what is the weirdest thing a guy has ever said to you guys in the DMs?
Okay, so the weirdest thing they said or I seen.
Let's go with either one. Either one. Weirdest one you seen.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
So the weirdest thing somebody said to me would probably be they want to suck the fart out my ass.
Yes, wait, I got the same DM.
Right.
Hold on.
That's weird.
Somebody just out here sucking farts out of ass.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's Charlemagne.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what it is, Charlemagne.
And then the weirdest thing I seen was this man. He was in a tub, naked, on all fours. And he had like stuck something in his ass.
Oh my!
What's going on? What is going on?
It was the most disturbing fucking image I've ever seen in my life. Like I still can't get it out of my head.
What goes through his mind to think like this is Sosa like this?
She gonna fuck with this. She gonna fuck with
I like this.
Right, like I'm gonna get turned on by that. Like, what's going
so do you respond to it or do you just leave them on red?
No, that I block. Like something disturbing like that, I don't want to see anymore. Like, please.
That is crazy.
That is sick.
Or are they all them unwanted dick pictures?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's regular,
so,
but
like,
it's still
numb
weird.
to that by now. Like I'm so numb to that.
I never understood.
Like,
I've never in my life sent the dick pic.
Me neither.
I've never sent the dick pic.
Y'all gotta stop lying.
I swear to you.
Everywhere.
you've never sent a dick pic.
Nah,
to
well,
your-
What about if they would have asked for it?
Even
I
your,
don't
like,
know. I don't know. Well, I've been with my wife since I was 17 years old.
Okay.
So I'm 29 now.
Same
So
shit.
you've never sent her a dick pic.
Nah.
Wow.
What?
I know when we first got together, I was just like, if you gonna find out what to do, then you gonna find out what to do.
I don't even think that was a
Yeah.
vibe back in the day. Like,
I know,
when we was coming up, bro, like they didn't have the technology and shit.
Yeah, you were like considered a weirdo doing something like that back in the day.
I'm like, let me whip this sidekick out and take a picture of my dick.
They take a picture, and that motherfucker come out. Just, you gotta play.
With the back camera?
Hey, I'm a weirdo then.
Oh, you was doing that shit?
I was sending that on the razor, on the Nokia.
Oh my
The
God.
pixelated penis?
God damn, not on the Nokia.
The Nokia with the snake.
Oh, that's nasty.
Getting it off.
My
You
shit,
sick
my shit
fucker.
out shit.
Well, You gotta spice up your life now.
Of
Go
course.
home and
No, we be doing some shit. We be spicing it up.
Get it
but-
off, huh?
Got you.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, like,
What do we got to do to spice it up? That's fine.
I'm wondering if I was single, right? If me and my wife went together and I was single, and a girl, I think I would send a dick pic if a girl
now,
asked for
yeah.
Ask
So
for it.
now,
it. Yeah.
Because that's the thing.
That's the
I
thing.
guess. Yeah.
I gotta grab
10-21.
something that's like not too small, not too big, to put it side by
You
side.
got a fluffy.
Is that what you gotta do?
Yeah.
I can just send a soft dick out.
Pause. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm be like, nah, not this. I'm like, give me the stereo remote. Goddamn.
Gotta get that remote.
Yeah.
Spending 10 minutes looking for the good side.
Oh, you gotta find your side, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't realize how technical you men get with these dick pics.
Right.
You can't go
Like-
under. You can't go under it. You gotta.
And
Yeah,
then
tell us, professional.
Let's
Let's
go
go.
from
Gotta go from the top.
There's an angle to
You gotta
it.
hold it from the top.
Yo, this
Okay.
nigga feet better not be in none of the.
I know. The black
That is
toenails.
sick. What about you, Juicy? What's the weirdest thing you ever seen or read in your DMs?
Probably. Does it have to be in your DM?
Nah, it can be whatever.
Okay, so I was like laughing at what you said with like, oh, don't let the toes be in there because I remember this one time this dude sent me a dick picture and he's like about to hop in the shower
Mhm.
and he's taking the picture from afar and you can see the toilet in the back.
Oh.
Shut the there
Oh.
there
Don't
was
tell me
shit
you
in
had
the toilet.
shit in the toilet, bro.
Like you telling me you just took a dookie. They didn't even flush the toilet.
That's
Oh my
crazy
god.
for
No, but tell me why my response was like zoomed into the toilet and I sent him that
Yo,
picture.
how embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Yo, I'd be mad embarrassed if I send a dick pic and she send me my background back to me. Like, yo, what's up with that dirt on that kitchen sink?
Hey, what kind of maniac jump in the shower after you shit though? As far as
No, what kind of maniac takes a shit, takes a dick pic, and then takes a
And
shot?
then-
And take the
nothing.
shower with the
Take a
shit.
shower with the
Like,
shit.
why are you taking a shower with your shit?
Like, you
no.
right in the shower, huh?
That nigga did
That's
not
out of
give
pocket,
one
bro.
fuck.
Not one.
That's
Oh,
I'm gonna get this off right now.
right now. I got you. I got you.
See, I grew up with, I got 4 older sisters, so I feel like I knew how to approach women different. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't need to send a dick pic to get their attention.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Oh,
back
yeah,
then
you
it wasn't
were
really
laced
that
up for sure.
common.
Yeah,
You had to have been. You were a smooth criminal.
I tried to be.
But just letting y'all niggas know, it ain't like I'm just like here. You feel me? They asked for it, and I'm like, sure. It ain't like just,
Don't go back now, man.
nah. My shit might be out there. I'm just saying, like it was.
Right,
It was,
like
it was
somewhere out there.
they asked for it. You feel me?
Yo, pause, but do you lotion up?
You gotta make sure your shit's shiny.
Listen.
No, honestly, I've gotten some ashy dick pics.
Yeah, come on.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yo, that's a black person
Ashy
thing.
dick.
Because
Yeah.
Latins, my dick don't get ashy
No, for
at
real.
all.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
black people just be ashy dick all over the place.
Yo,
No, literally.
Ashy
Like
dick
an
all over
ashy
the
dick.
place.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta have it shine.
Yeah.
This nigga out here putting Vaseline and cocoa butter before you take the
Getting it off.
Hey, quick question: is Ashy Dick the best or worst rap name?
Ashy
Ashy
dick
dick?
is
That would actually
Watch
be
me go
one.
viral.
that's a
Right.
that's
Yeah,
a
that's where it'll go viral.
Next
Just
single.
for that.
Ashy dick. Okay, song no Vaseline.
no Vaseline.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you guys do? So you said you're when you came in, you were talking about your line of work. What line of work do you guys consider yourself in?
Entertainment. So, we dance, we do, right now, since it's COVID, we do a lot of private parties
Mhm.
but aside from that, I'm a cosmetologist. I have a salon. I
Right,
specialize in
Alright.
extensions.
Let's get it.
I sell
what's up.
hair.
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just started this online store as well.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I'm just looking for all avenues to make money, really, because there's so much time we have on our hands. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
might as well make money from home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know following you, I could tell that like you are a hustler. Like you do go out there and you go get. I just started following you today.
Okay.
So in 3 months, holla at me and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, see, she's on the same.
Yeah, we're on the
Oh,
same
okay.
page.
All right.
Yeah,
Same way.
definitely.
That's what's up, though. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
That's
Now-
very honorable too.
Now,
Yeah, and then the modeling thing. I do here and there. Do
Mhm.
promotional work and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't really do videos and stuff no more, but
Huh.
yeah.
What about
Word.
you? You do music videos?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
music videos.
Right.
I've been trying to stay away from music videos, only because I just got to do the music. So I'm like, I'm be the artist now. I don't want to be in nobody's music.
What you be
video.
doing? You be singing or
I
rapping?
seen
Both, a little bit of both,
Oh, okay.
but mostly rap, and it's also gonna be reggaeton too. So it's gonna be a little bit
Ah,
Spanish rap, English rap.
There you go.
I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you
Fair.
out.
Thank you.
I like that. Well, okay. So Valentine's is coming up.
Oh,
Do y'all have a Valentine?
I don't know. At
No.
this point, we
We
might
might as well be each other's Valentine. because-
I don't know. I'm not
So
sure
this kind
yet.
of goes back to our conversation that we were having in the car. So like how we were saying when we're dancers, like guys don't really take us serious.
Mhm.
Like, or at least in my experiences, like they're either just doing it for the money, trying to boyfriend pimp, or trying to like. I just feel like it has to do with our job and the fact that we put ourselves on social media like that. Like we're so open, like just putting our body and like, you know. So I think it's easier it's harder for a man to just like.
Except
Like they, I
That
feel like they
lifestyle,
think
for sure.
that
In my experience, like I've had more instances where people, like for example, my last relationship, want to take me very serious, and you know we're in a committed, serious relationship, but then it gets to a point to where they can't handle the lifestyle,
right.
and they start getting insecure and thinking I'm doing something when I'm really not,
Yeah.
and then they start doing something, and then sabotages the relationship. And then now we both just hate each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that's kind of what happens a lot. So and then it's like you have to come to a point too to where you're like, well, you know, I am dancing and you know, I should be a little bit more considerate as far as that type of. So yeah, I'm kind of in that boat to where it's like,
but it's hard because it's like, okay, you met us like that,
Right. If they met you that way, I
Yeah,
mean,
yes,
they
yeah.
should understand. Like,
Like if I attracted you when I was already a dancer, like why are you switching me up? You know what I mean?
exactly.
And
That's how
I
I
feel
feel.
that because my baby daddy did the same shit to me. He was a gangster and he was like in gangs. And when I got pregnant, I'm like, okay, well, it's not gonna be the same. You can't just be chilling at your hood, you know,
Right.
every day now. And he's like, well, you met me like this, and you got with me when I was a gangster. I can't just call it quits whenever just because I'm having a baby, you know.
Right.
And I had to respect that. So I feel like if I was able to like look around it and like understand his side of it, I feel like there's men out there that can understand our side of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It takes a special type of man,
Right.
for sure.
I think so.
So it's
too.
like right now for Valentine's Day, it's like I can have a Valentine if I choose to, or I can just be my own Valentine.
Right.
Y'all don't never run into dudes that like just want to take like complete care of y'all. Like
Oh, definitely.
I know
Just like
I know they do.
Yeah.
I
I
done
mean,
seen her
he's
shit.
been following me for a minute, so he knows. Yeah, definitely.
I would think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude be like, I just want to take you out the game. I want you to be mine.
Right.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you, if I had money, I'd be that nigga. I couldn't go to no strip club. I'd be like, yo, I will
listen,
take care of you and your mama.
I fuck with that. That's honorable.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, I would
No,
be
yeah.
straight up trick.
Straight up trick.
Hey, it ain't tricking if you got it.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel. I don't know. That's why I say I'm like, if I was a man and I had a whole lot of money, I'd probably have a lot of time on my hands too to probably mess around with some
Right.
beautiful women. Like,
Right.
you know, why not?
But see, you know what's cool about me is, so like I have a lot of beautiful women friends. But like I said, since I have 4 sisters, I feel like I know how to approach women, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the dude who like I don't how do I say this? Like I know a lot of, especially when it comes to beautiful women, they're so used to every guy trying to get at them. Like sometimes they just want that cool ass dude that they know that's their dude. Like that's their boy.
Somebody
you know?
you could trust. Like you don't gotta feel all that pressure, and you could let your guard down around.
Exactly.
Like
Somebody was trying to fuck. You know
I have
what I'm saying?
like one friend like that. Two. One lives in Canada, so he's not here a lot. But there's another one. His name's Eric, and for real, I could just chill with him, and I don't ever feel like he's trying to come on to me or nothing like that. And that's what makes me want to even be around him so much, because I'm like, okay, you're not thirsty, you're not a thirst trap, you know?
And like, I don't know, something about being around beautiful women is a vibe too.
It's
so
dope.
it's like, so you could just be
It's a
around
vibe.
them and you don't gotta, you know what I'm saying, be hella thirsty. Or, just you know what I'm saying, just chill.
Act like you've been there before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
more
real shit.
attractive. Like,
You know what I mean?
That shit is like when you're in the studio and you have them around.
Yeah.
Better vibes makes
Right.
Oh yeah, better music.
Better music.
My inspiration.
Gotta be on your shit too.
That's when the throat babies come out.
oh, baby.
That's crazy.
I fucking love that song. I don't even like music like that, but I love that song for some reason.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Was that that's getting WAP out of here?
WAP?
Was WAP ever in there like that?
Yeah, I'm not to me.
WAP was in there. Well,
You was slapping that shit?
No.
Like, don't get out of it like that.
I'm just saying in general for the nasty song, for the nasty
I get it.
song forever because
Yeah.
WAP is just supposed to be that boy. I don't know.
WAP was wild.
That girl.
That girl.
Juicy, who since you do music, who do you look up to in music? Like who do you think would be your inspirations?
Honestly, I would have to say like Eminem.
Really?
A lot of the time, a lot
Let's
of the
go.
times when I go to the
That,
studio,
actually.
when you go to the studio and they ask me, okay, what's the vibe? What do you guys want to do? And I'm like, bro, I want some Eminem shit. Give me some fast shit. Like I want to talk
What?
shit and I want to gas. Like I want to.
Okay.
She's from the Bay.
Why would I not think so? She want to spit.
Even if you look back at one of my first interviews when I first started this whole social media shit, that's one of the questions they asked me. What's some artists that you look up to? And even looking back to one of my first videos, I remember saying that too. Like Eminem, like he's one of my go-tos. Like his music, it hit different. Like
that's
Because
definitely
he's
one of my
smart.
favorites.
Like he doesn't just rhyme his words. He's actually like
He
speaking
takes
a
time,
message.
yeah.
You know. Yeah, he's very like
creative as
intelligent.
fuck. Yeah.
He be saying hell of shit, but he's actually saying something when he's
Right.
saying
No, of course.
Right.
He's very intellectual. His words of choice.
Right, definitely.
Yeah,
Top 5 lyricists of all time, easily.
For
Easily.
sure.
Easily.
J. Cole too. I love J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole be putting me to sleep.
Me
though,
too.
Pause.
No, yeah, he's very
I mean, his new shit has been on some, like some
Then-
fucking, you know what I mean? It just,
You know what it is? J. Cole be smoking his features too when he's like featured on a record,
Yeah.
and then like he come out with the
He don't-
album and they just want to put me to bed.
I think he does that competitively. Like when somebody asks him to get on the song, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna kill you on this fucking song, right? And it's like competition, but when he go make his own music, he'd be like, I just want to go ahead and talk to you about folding clothes and
College girl.
yeah, it's an
You look dirty
empowerment
to me, though.
because it's this dreads, man.
Is it?
That's not
I
even
feel like
his dreads.
the dope. No, it's the dopest lyricist. Like you want to dress dirty for some reason.
And not wash.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Use some crystals for your
He'll
fucking.
cut the Walmart sweats, turn them into shorts.
That's
Probably wear some ones.
Yeah,
Looking crazy to me, bro.
and just play basketball.
And play right.
And play basketball.
I nigga can ball.
I know it.
All right,
No,
y'all are losing our girl guest.
sorry.
Well, hey, what are you
We're
guys
like we don't give a
thinking?
fuck about this.
I'm sorry.
So what about you, Sosa? I know you don't do music, right?
No, I don't.
No, but
Everybody's always asking me to do music, but no, I've never.
that's because y'all can
Yeah,
really
you
talk
should.
that shit. Like a lot of girls be
Yeah.
lying in their raps. Y'all can really talk that shit.
No,
It's a
yeah,
good way to
definitely.
express yourself
Yeah.
without getting like. in a
I
fight.
definitely would have a lot to say for sure, but no, I wish I could sing.
I'm a
I would
ghostwriter
love
for
to
you.
sing.
Everybody
I
can
know you
sing.
should.
I was gonna say that. I actually write for the Bay Area artists, so
Do you?
we got you.
We might just have to
Sure.
cook up something, see what happens.
Yeah. What kind of music do you listen to?
Personally, I have like a whole different. Like it depends on my mood. So I'm a big Janae Aiko fan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big Janae Aiko fan. I listen to Sade too. Take
Okay.
it back.
Definitely.
A lot of 90s R&B.
All the time.
And then when I'm trying to get lit or be on a whole upper vibe, then I'll go to like the Detroit rappers or
Okay.
like
Sada Baby.
or the female rappers too.
Who's your guys' favorite woman rapper right now?
I fuck with Ruby Rose right
I
now.
fuck with Ruby Rose. too.
Ruby Rose
Ruby Rose.
she's fire. Like
Yeah,
and then she just has that whole like rough
Vibe.
voice. Like
Yeah.
I love that. Like sexy.
You saw that video of her, The Truth. That's her newest video.
Yeah.
Her skin looked like the butter from Texas Roadhouse.
Her ass ass, like her ass just has this just beautiful cuss.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
love
her
it.
waist is like non-existent. Like
right,
what?
like,
Like
Yeah, she's
Wow.
hella bad.
Yeah, she's exotic as hell.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. I got to check it out.
Yes,
I'm
go
sleeping.
for it.
All right.
Sleeping.
Ruby, we just got you one more fan.
All right, so sometimes we be doing what's it called? Little segments here, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna hit this segment called Sicko Mode. All right.
Okay.
Sicko mode.
So I'm gonna read this article that I found, and I just thought it was funny, and I would like to share it with you guys. Okay. So a woman performed a sex act on a patrol station robber to distract him until cops turned up. It has been reported the thief, 24-year-old, allegedly forced a staff member at the gas station to hand over cash during the terrifying burglary in Slovakia. Where's Slovakia? Europe?
Czechoslovakia.
That sounds like Russia or something.
It's out there.
Okay. The male shop assistant then fled to the back office after allegedly being punched in the face by the ruthless robber. According to the TASR news agency, citing a police source, a mystery woman entered the station via a back door, willing to help the staff stall the criminal. The female, who is not believed to be an employee, reportedly performed an oral sex act on a 24-year-old thief until the police got here.
Chopped him down.
Then when the police walked in, she said, "Take him, I can't no more."
this can't be real. This is not
Chopped him
real.
down.
That really happened?
I googled
That's
the
a
shit.
real story.
That shit really happened.
That's
So
so
she
funny.
really took one for the team.
She's a hero.
She
She's
took
a fucking hero.
She took
a
one
hero.
for the team.
She
Literally.
Nobel Peace Prize.
The biggest L with a W of all time.
Wow.
Yo, at least you got firehead before you went to jail.
Exactly.
Right, shit.
That's kind of a win-win.
And her head game got to be ridiculous.
Sit there.
For him to just be chilling and
Right.
getting head like.
You know what's funny though? As a man, that would be hard to just run away from.
Really? Oh, really?
Like if I'm robbing something and then the girl just comes in, it's like, wait,
I'm
and then starts
Like,
unbuckling my shit, I might have to
You
wait.
gonna put that back? You gonna put that back down?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on.
This motherfucker in jail
We
now
got
trying
time.
to find her name in the yellow pages. Where's that girl at? That got me hanging. They got me arrested.
Oh, hell no.
I read that story and I was like, yo, I gotta say that on the pod because that shit is
On the
nuts.
pod.
That shit is nuts.
That shit is crazy.
Okay, you know what else? Okay, you both. Are we gonna get a silhouette challenge?
Silhouette challenge.
Have you guys been seeing that?
Yeah, I actually did just see Danny Lay's silhouette challenge.
Yeah,
She
hers
did
was fire.
hella good.
What is that?
It's just like a TikTok challenge, right? Or
Yeah, but I be seeing it. I don't have a
It's on
TikTok. I got it on Instagram.
Oh, is it the one with the red lights?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm doing that shit tomorrow.
Do that shit. Yes.
Yes.
But if you guys do it, if anybody who's listening to this and is planning to do this challenge, make sure that you guys are not butt naked because there is a website where people could actually remove the red light and see exactly
Yeah, I've seen that.
exactly
I've seen
what's
Wow.
instead of seeing the red light. So some people are doing it butt naked, but make sure you're not.
And then
butt
they
naked.
What's the name of that site?
Like, damn, we're coming up with everything nowadays.
That's
crazy.
Crazy.
whoever found that is the type of nigga to take a picture in the bathtub on his all fours
No.
with
With
some of his
shit in the
butt.
background.
Literally. Yeah.
That is wild.
I like them challenges, bro. I thought the busted challenge was lit, and then the silhouette challenge, I was like, okay.
I like the crybaby challenge.
Oh yeah,
too.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
also similar, but
Yeah, that was
but
kinda
different,
similar.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Huh.
All these challenges.
That
I
silhouette one is
can't
lit.
keep up.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
can't
of
keep
challenges.
I can't keep up.
There's a lot of challenges.
You know which one I like? I like that one that's like.
oh yeah. Yeah.
that you-
I can do that one all day.
I think some, it was like some midget girl. She was like super.
Yeah,
she,
the thick one.
she was thick as hell
Yeah.
and pretty as hell too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get my little youngest son, to do that shit.
You do it?
I'll play it. Yeah, Joel, he be like, "Bitch, I got."
Oh my God.
Well, it's wild, bro.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, that silhouette challenge, I fuck with that though.
Right?
I hate when I see dudes do it.
Ew. You
Dudes
see
do it?
dudes do
Yeah,
it?
bro.
Oh, you fucking up the
swear to
game,
you,
bro.
I
Come
swear to
on,
you.
bro.
Like I've seen dudes, and that's what I'm saying. Like we was born in the
Yeah.
I mean, I know we in this generation,
but
but
still, bro.
it just be weird. I don't like
Yeah.
seeing pictures of, like dudes. You know what I hate? This is what I really hate. When dudes will make a video and they'll like be like lip singing the song.
Yeah.
And it's always some light skin.
That's just so unattractive to me. I'm like,
and like he's biting his lip and shit.
No,
I'm
it's
like,
a kissy face for me.
Yeah.
I hate when they do that.
that's a good little topic to touch on. Like, I feel like a lot of men nowadays, I have to question.
They're very
I
feminine.
literally have to question, like,
Very feminine.
have you had an experience with a man or
not?
are you trying to at some point? Because you seem like you just might. With the way you dress, the way you do things, like, I swear.
Is that a deal breaker? If y'all like say you found a dude that you just was like, man, everything, I love him, this is my dream man, but then you found out that back in the day he did some sus shit.
Okay, so I have a story actually.
Let's go.
Fucking
Let's get it
story,
off.
like, and I'm like, come on now, you had to have. So there was this one guy, right? I was talking to him. I was talking to him for years, like just on and off. We never met each other. It was just internet type of thing. And then we finally got to a point to where we were talking every day. He was, opening up to me. He had a friend around him all the time. And he was like, babe, guess what? He's like, I just went through so-and-so's phone and I seen in his Snapchat that he's been messaging one of these gay guys from my city that everybody really knows he's gay. And he's like, look, babe, like, look at these messages. Like, they're talking like they've been together and this and that and blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, this is your friend, though. Like, this is somebody, this is the person you're with every day, like, damn near. And then, so I'm already sus. Like, you're sus to me. You're sus to me. So I end up going out there to flying out there. And, we get intimate and shit. And he's trying to, put it in my ass. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh no.
Relax.
Oh no. Oh no. So I ended up calling his ass out and I was like, yeah, no, like I really feel like you don't even like girls. Like I'm here to make you look good, like type shit. Like, cause and then you're still continuing to hang out with this person after the fact that you've seen that. Like, no. Crazy.
That's that down low.
That's that. Yeah.
That's
and
that down low.
it's fucked up too, because like I'm like he denies it completely. Like, no, what the fuck? Don't offend me. What the fuck? Like, very like defensive. But it's like, no, all the signs are there. I feel like, come on now.
It's funny. So growing up, like my best friend when I was young, he ended up growing up to be gay, right? And like we follow each other on the gram. One time he posted a picture, and I swear I put this on my children. He posted a picture that was mad gay, right? Yeah. And I'm scrolling by, and I accidentally liked it. So I had to hit that unlike, and I had to message him, and I was like, bro, I fucks with you, dog.
I just don't fuss.
I said, hey, man.
You're like, that was not what I was trying to do.
My bad.
It's been a slide.
Yeah, I had to let that shit be known. That
shit happened to I don't know if y'all familiar with Jimmy Smacks.
Yeah, talk about it.
Jimmy Smacks is like the self-proclaimed king of OnlyFans. So
he's like the most popping dude on
OnlyFans. Yeah, he's been hitting everything, but apparently he exposed himself. He posted a video of himself sucking some dude off.
What?
I didn't know that he was sucking it though. I thought it was just near. I thought it was just near his vicinity.
Nah, it was
it was in his mouth.
Yeah, it was in his mouth.
Whoa.
Wait, does he have dreads?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know who he is.
they're like little braids.
Yeah.
What?
This nigga.
That's crazy.
He had babies on his face also.
Wait,
he was a throat baby.
He was the throat baby.
Yeah.
He was the throat baby.
So is he gay or he's just really that hungry for money?
I guess he doesn't care because the next video he's like, I'm gonna still break the internet. I don't care. We moving on. And apparently he did it again. So,
and apparently he did it again. Damn, so he's definitely gay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't got a problem with
gay people.
gay
no.
people
No, not
at
at all.
all.
Yeah,
It's
shout-
just
shout
I
out to
got a
the gays.
problem with people that
To the gay.
Hiding it and
hide that
not being
shit.
real
Like,
about that
just
shit.
come out with that. That's so fucked up.
Right.
I remember when I lived in LA, there was like people I knew like transvestites that would like real life go on dates with dudes
Right.
and not tell them that they're transvestites.
Fucked up.
Right,
And
that's
be
right.
like, oh, I'm just on my period.
Yeah,
That's why I don't want to fuck.
nah.
in the, you know what I mean?
I gotta beat your ass.
That's
not cool.
crazy. Like, you know what I mean? That's the shit I don't like.
Hey, what if you lose though?
Hate you, bro.
Yeah.
You're asking me.
You know what the doctor's got to do. So if you're gonna be a transvestite or
Yeah.
transgender, right,
Transgender, yeah,
and you get the reconstruction surgery and your dick is now a vagina,
yeah.
you know how like when you put the $20 bill up in the sky and then it shows that face, there needs to be a face in there
I'm
that you shine a light to it and you can see the face.
Stupid.
That needs to happen
You're stupid.
because I got tricked.
No, I was just gonna say. I was gonna say you have.
No,
you
I
guys-
sent y'all when I got tricked on Instagram.
You know what? That's more. It is more common
yeah.
than we know, though. Like people in real life do get tricked.
So check this out, right? There was an Instagram that remember I sent it to y'all because the moment I found out it was a transgender,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, and then I had to send it to them because I was like, yo, I don't know if y'all following this lady, but y'all
Wait, what
got
was her name?
That's dude.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
what is it? The
Yeah.
Nikita.
Oh,
Oh,
Nikita
no.
Nikita Dragon. She's
Nikita
fire.
She's fire.
Let me tell you what happened. So like I was following her.
Crazy.
I was following her. We gonna be proper, okay? And then she posted a Throwback Thursday picture.
And it was a dude.
And it was her family. And I'm like, where the fuck is she at? I was like, I see her brother, I see her sister. And then I was like, I see this little boy. And then I'm like, where the fuck, which one is she? And I was like, oh. And then I started reading this shit. And then it was just like, yo, I was like, goddamn.
Gotta go back and
You're like,
unlike
got it
all them
blast.
pictures.
Needless to say, I went back and unliked a few pictures. And I had to hit the unfollow button.
Sheesh.
I felt hella gay after though. I took a shower in the fetal position and everything.
Oh hell
Just
no!
rocking back and
Yeah,
forth.
I was rocking back and forth. I had to tell my wife I love her like over and over.
What would your reaction be if you actually got tricked by a transgender person though?
I just told you.
But like you went all the way through with it.
Oh yeah, I might have to kill you.
Finally got him.
Yeah.
Not choosing me, but that's him today.
That's not cool, bro.
Yeah.
That's not.
The thoughts expressed by Deontay Gannon is not necessarily.
Sorry. That might have been my one. That finally pushed me over. But
Yeah,
Got him.
When we get famous, that's the one that they're gonna cancel you on.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Just be honest.
That shit is
That's all you gotta do is be honest.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
that shit is crazy.
Anyway.
Yo, did y'all see the Seahawks player? What's his name?
Oh
Chad.
man.
What's his
Yeah.
name? Chad Wheeler. Did you guys see that story?
Bozo.
No, what happened?
So the player from the Seattle Seahawks, he is bipolar, I think.
I don't give a fuck
And
what he is.
He
He's a piece of shit.
he just
Really?
recently beat and almost killed his girl. It's his
girl.
girl's wife.
Oh, I
His
think
girl,
I did
his
hear about
girlfriend, yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
And I guess like he did it because he asked her to bow down to him,
Yeah, and she
And she
didn't bow
didn't.
down.
and he choked her out, and she went unconscious. And then I guess then he went and got a Slurpee or a
He
smoothie or
was eating
something.
and shit.
He went and got something to eat, and he was like, oh, and she woke up, and she's like, oh, you
Still alive.
You still alive? And
Yeah.
then he proceeded to be there again, and he just beat the shit out of her.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, so she's not dead though?
No,
And
no,
she
she's not dead.
survived. She
That's
survived.
crazy, man. I don't understand.
I think
Weird
that's
as
past
hell.
bipolar shit. I don't know.
I feel like that's a whole entity inside of you. Like for you to like be that evil,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's some weird evil
Yeah.
shit. Like
That's too much, man.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I know, people have mental health problems, mental health issues, but
right.
at the same time, that seemed like some overboard shit, like some real evil shit. And dude is like 6'7",
Of course.
310 pounds.
Yeah.
This is a big motherfucker,
And for
man.
you to come back and then still
Say
not
that
have a
shit, yeah.
conscience and be
Yeah.
like, maybe I should stop
I'm
or
gonna do it again.
I'm gonna just do it again. I'm gonna finish her. Like
Yeah, that's
that's
not
crazy.
cool.
And
That's
dude is white and she black. So
Yeah.
there's that weird shit too. So
yeah, makes sense.
So Seattle
I was
Seahawks.
gonna say that.
So Seattle Seahawks released him from the team. Obviously,
definitely
I don't
me.
think he will be back in the NFL.
nah, another down.
So that was that.
Nah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I just don't understand why it's not getting more press though. Like they're trying to like hide that shit.
Right.
because it's a white
Because
man.
he's a white man.
I mean, maybe he's
a
not a
white
popular person. He's not really a popular player like that. But I remember when Ray Rice snuck his chick, it was all over the motherfucking.
What about the other dude? Remember when he kind of like kicked her a little bit?
Oh yeah,
That one they was
That's
ODing on that, bro.
That's
He
trash.
just kind of like that wasn't nothing.
He nudged with his
Yeah, that was a nudge.
You don't
was
put
a
your
nudge.
hands on women.
Huh?
So you don't put your hands.
Not
on
at all.
women.
Not at all. Especially if you're a fucking football player.
Nah, I mean you could be a garbage man and not put your hands on women.
So my fellow live streamers over here are wanting to know what you guys think about the recent stock market rise.
Oh, man.
I should have
I got
invested
in
in
late.
GameStop.
Fast.
I came in late.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm actually one of the few people that have not even looked into
I got
it.
the app. I just ain't.
Did you?
I ain't never.
I
ain't saw
invested
it.
in some fuel cell energy, so that's going good.
Doing good.
But
What's up?
other than that, yeah, I wish I would have invested in Bitcoin.
Right.
I wish
So-
I would have invested in Bitcoin a while ago because I actually got a Bitcoin like back in the day, like maybe when it first, I think this was like 2016, 17 or something. And then I sold it, but now it's crazy.
It's going
Crazy. It's going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think is gonna make a comeback is Blockbuster. Because you can buy stock in Blockbuster, right?
If it's publicly shared, you can.
I think I read something that said that.
I'm trying
Something's
to
coming
invest in
back.
some Robux, the Roblox
Oh,
game.
Oh yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
That stock isn't out yet till next year, I believe, or sometime this
Jump
year. I
on that
forget.
shit.
We own that
You
shit
gotta
then.
But yeah, that's the one because these kids, the way they buy those Robux,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Up on that fast.
I'm on the app Robinhood when I that's usually how I invest or whatever in my stock. But I'm finna take all my money out of that joint, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was one of the reasons they wouldn't let nobody buy stocks in GameStop.
Right.
They stopped that shit. So I guess like with them doing that, I guess they were like trying to persuade the market to do what it did.
Mm-hmm.
So they're being like fucking sued right now for that shit.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah,
Wow.
Robinhood going down. Something to all my
Robinhood
money
is
around.
a little iffy. My ex, he invested like 20 racks in something, and he was supposed to get like 10 racks, and they kind of took his money.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
crazy.
was like a whole
See.
thing, like he was emailing him and all kinds. He couldn't even withdraw his own money that he had in the
Yeah.
account. Like
That's
they do
crazy.
weird shit like that.
Yeah, see, I don't trust the no online shit. I barely even shop online because of the same reason. I don't even trust banks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
She just
that's
got
why I haven't even.
She just got the
looked into it.
shoebox under the
Yeah,
bed. with
Yeah. I keep
No,
a
big
certain
box
amount
now.
in my bank. I try to keep under 10,000 in my bank account.
No, I don't
because-
even. I just honestly, I just barely
Just
open
ten.
my bank account.
Just something like.
Let me borrow
Something
1,000.
like-
Let me borrow 1,000.
Boy, you lucky I wasn't born a woman. I'll be like, we about to do an OnlyFans right now, all three of us. I would be an ugly ass girl though. Oh no. Oh no.
Pause.
Pause.
You
Yeah.
don't know that.
Pause.
Yeah,
We look
man.
how we look right now, but with hair.
Yeah, but I've had long
Oh my
hair
god,
before
you made
though.
me.
Oh yeah, so we know. Okay, we know what you look like. B.
That's ugly. I would be a slut though. I'd be out here just
Giving it up.
giving it up.
Huh.
That's really why a lot of the time a lot of men be so mad at us because it's like I don't think that they even care. It's like they're just jealous at the fact that they can't do it.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
big fact.
Right.
I wish some girls send me a picture in a fucking bathtub on all fours.
Shit in the background.
Some shit in the background.
I guess it's not a pause. It's female.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
That is crazy though. That is crazy.
How do you guys feel about OnlyFans? Would you guys date a girl that has an OnlyFans? Because I see that shit everywhere. If she has an OnlyFans, she belongs to the street. If she has, if she got,
it's just I don't.
I think I would.
so is it more of like they're seeing your woman's like private
Yes.
areas? Is
Private
it more
areas?
of that?
That's
Is it more of that, or is it the fact that
No,
She
you
just
know
doesn't
what?
show
Like they're
respect.
really thinking right now.
No,
Like,
I think-
No, I really
I'll
want to
say
know
this,
though.
man.
I think the question is if you're with somebody and they decide that
Yeah,
that's what they
yeah.
want to do. Like, you know what, babe? I see them doing it. How do you feel about that?
Because I don't think I would be down if my wife was just like,
It's like,
yo, I'm
no.
gonna start
Start
OnlyFans.
doing
Why
it.
though?
Wait, what?
If she's bringing in like 8 to 10 extra bands a month off of just
It
posting
depends on what
pictures.
she do.
And men are
Right.
possessive.
So I'll keep it a buck. I am insecure.
I'm saying.
Insecure of what though?
saying.
Everything is online.
Nah,
Like,
like I don't want nobody.
I don't want
looking
nobody
at
seeing
it.
my
But
wife
see,
shit though.
Yeah,
Right.
but
That's what
like
it is.
Like that's my
shit, if you
shit.
got it, flaunt
Exactly.
it.
You gotta do the
That's my
pics like
shit.
this. You
Yeah,
gotta do
I
those
should be
type
the
of
only
pics.
one
To
seeing
see
that
my
shit.
shit.
exactly.
To
But-
my shit.
I do think if I was single and one of you gave me the time of day, and then I didn't know that you guys had OnlyFans, and then I found out, I think I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
I think I'd be like, yeah, do what you
Yeah.
do.
I just don't want my wife busting it.
Busting it open.
If it's my wife,
Right.
like I said, you got to do the little cover up. Pause on my pose.
Yeah, that's
But
a little weird.
Would you guys be the type to help your girls make videos? Like,
I would want to be a
Like,
part of
babe,
it.
shake-
Oh yeah.
But
That's
to
not
keep
bad,
it real,
bro.
I don't think I told y'all this. But I be playing with my wife. I be like, yo, we can sign up for Pornhub and do something.
exactly.
And we both get this money together.
Period. You guys
And
can make
what if
videos
she's
for her
like-
OnlyFans.
What's her reaction when you say that?
She gets
I mean, because
offended.
like I be halfway serious and halfway playing.
Uh-huh.
And like she don't be like no, but she don't be like yeah either.
Yeah.
So you're
You
like,
know?
maybe.
She be like,
So you're saying there's a chance?
I think it'd just be fucked up. Like, what if this nigga's going on Pornhub and it's just like, oh, a new J Red, and I'd be like, cannons, don't click that link. Part of you would feel like you would have to though. Like,
You gotta support.
Yeah.
You gotta support.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
brother.
yo, my boy just dropped a new vid on OnlyFans.
We'll run up them likes. We'll run them likes.
Them
Up.
tips. She talking about them like.
Just smash that like button.
What's the most money somebody's ever tipped y'all?
On OnlyFans?
OnlyFans? Probably to me like 150. Like on a picture instead of like because you could like, you can comment, and then you could tip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That is the best come up, bro.
It
Yeah.
is, bro.
That is
Yeah.
That's a come up, bro.
Yeah.
What about you,
I
Sosa?
respect that.
Honestly, I try to take my OnlyFans outside of OnlyFans
Mhm.
and like get them on a texting level so I can get more.
Mm,
That's
because
smart.
OnlyFans
Yeah.
takes money.
Because and then
Oh, do
they,
that.
there's like a cap too.
Yeah.
Like literally when you send a message and it's a picture, right? Or a video, the cap is like $100 that you could charge.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Nah, you
More.
gotta. That's a good thing. Like y'all are the business. Like you feel me? Like you're going outside of this to do this.
Right.
To
The
get
way I
money.
see it is, it's like, okay, it's way better for me than actually going in the club and physically
Right.
being
Oh,
touched
definitely.
and
Right.
Definitely.
having to actually physically be there. Like it's so much more convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
I'd rather
dope.
just do that than go in the club any day.
That shit
Yeah,
dope.
that's definitely safer. I was
It's
gonna be a
definitely
bodyguard at a
safer.
strip club one time.
Shit,
I
I
mean,
would.
security, not bodyguard.
Really?
Security,
At a
yeah,
club.
That'd be
that?
fun.
yeah. I mean, I didn't, but like you know, I was almost in there,
Yeah.
Oh,
but I don't think my wife was like, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
This is before my wife was a little open minded. You know.
after working with bodyguards and DJs and the club managers, I could never be with one of them. Fuck
Nah.
no. Fuck no.
But see, my vibe is different.
No, yeah.
Nah, nah, you know what I mean? I'll be protecting the girl and be like, yo, let me walk you to your car. dude.
That's how it all starts. No,
What's
I'm just
happening,
kidding.
boy?
That's crazy. Would y'all join on OnlyFans?
You said join?
Yeah.
As far as like
With your girl.
What if you were like
Uh,
newly dating somebody and then they're like, babe, can we shoot an OnlyFans video together? Will you help me with my OnlyFans?
I feel like newly is better than like now. You feel me? If you with somebody, like I said, if you with them for a while, and then all of a sudden that's what they want to do.
You're like, whoa.
It's kind of like.
But y'all do be making bread off of that shit, though.
Hell yeah.
So you guys wouldn't do that? You guys wouldn't do an OnlyFans?
I think I would. To be honest, if my wife was like, yo, let's do it, I think I would.
And if
Nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm sorry.
Why you send all those dick pictures?
So
I'm gonna send it out to everybody I went to high school with too.
All those recycled dick
Look at
pictures.
me.
yeah. Nah, I just know she wouldn't want to do it.
If you ever wondered how the dick game was, so unlock this OnlyFans.
What if you was with somebody that wanted to, you would?
In the very beginning,
Whenever.
If it's in the very beginning, for sure.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle. I don't give a shit. I would. I just don't.
You would?
Yeah, I don't think that she would. That's the whole thing. So then it's like, okay, well, I guess we ain't doing it.
That's fine.
My last relationship, he was like more so the one like, babe, like, why haven't we been doing the OnlyFans? Like, why haven't we been like? He'd be like, who else are you doing OnlyFans with? I'm like, nobody. But like, I'm just not,
Right.
But yeah, I really fucked with that. Like, that's supportive. Like, don't you need content? Like, let's make some content.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I know we cutting it close to almost the end of the show. So I wanted to ask y'all if you had to give say there's a girl listener out there who she wants to do the OnlyFans thing, what type of advice would you give her?
My biggest advice that I would give her is who gives a fuck what anybody has to say, because I feel like that's the main thing that stays in the back of my mind. Like all these memes that people like post subliminally to girls that post OnlyFans content, like all those memes where they're talking about like, oh, bitches used to cry about getting exposed and now they're over here selling their nudes for $7. But it's like, okay, yeah, $7 times 300 people that are subscribed.
Jeez.
Plus what they're giving us for tips plus that. So they just talk. Shit. So don't believe all the shit talking and don't listen to the shit talking, because they don't even know half of the money that you could be making. And honestly, the ones that are talking are the ones that aren't confident enough to do it. Because who the fuck wouldn't want to make extra money?
Yeah, I would just like piggyback on that. Just make sure you have a strong mindset, because people will come for you. People do look at you differently, judge you. You know what I mean? Like
relationships. You
gotta know that doesn't define you. Just because you're posting pictures or videos, like that's just a little piece of you. Mm-hmm. So just like she said, like they don't realize or see all the things that money actually does for people around you, or things that you need to do in life, and they don't see all that. So like, yeah, at the end of the day, you got to answer to yourself and your God. So, that's it.
Right. And I mean, those people are not contributing to your rant. They don't know what we deal with. We're single moms, nobody helps us. So they don't see that. They just see, they're just getting naked on
exactly. They don't, so they don't know your story. They don't know what even led you to do what you do. So definitely just have a strong mindset and
fuck what anybody says.
What everybody says.
Hey, they right though. If I knew there was 100 girls who wanted to see me naked, I'd sign up on the thing right now.
Why the fuck not?
To me, it's like I kind of slowed down at one point, right? I had gotten married. I slowed down, and I was like, during that time, I was hella unhappy because I was like, I'm really like wasting all this time and like all this youth. Like I'm gonna be old one day and look back and be like, damn, I should have utilized that time, because nobody's paying me for pictures now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and then this is just gonna contribute to my future anyways, because I'm trying to settle down, have houses, you know what I mean? Right. Like, and that's just towards the goal.
I like it.
Can I ask one? Can I just ask one?
No, absolutely.
I just wanted to know, because y'all run San Jose.
Run that shit.
Run that shit.
Are y'all okay with naming, if there are any names? Has any celebs or anybody slid in the DMs?
Yeah. I mean, I used to work in LA, so I've had my experiences with celebrities and shit. As far as my DMs, ball players for sure, all the time.
Oh, really?
All the time. Like
LeBron.
Football players. I got a couple Niners. I won't say names because I'm still in contact with some.
Fred Warner, you better relax.
I just actually today somebody from the Ravens slid in my DMs today.
Oh, what?
Man, she's like, some guy named Lamar Jackson. I'm like, yo, give me your phone. We gonna make this money.
No, but like all seriousness, is that, like I've actually had, thank you to social media, I've actually had encounters with my celebrity crush. We're not gonna say names, but my celebrity crush.
Oh, wow. You gotta tell us when it's off. When we
so I've actually did the dirty with my celebrity crush. I'm like, you making my dreams come true right now. And so
whoever it is, were they cool though? Like, was it?
They were actually pretty dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's good.
That's what's
I would
up.
hate to like my celebrity crush just be a complete
A
bitch.
douchebag.
Right?
Yeah.
You meet him and it's just not what you expect
Yeah.
at all.
Right.
Well, I mean, okay, maybe he was a douchebag because his like baby mama called him right after we were done, and I was just like,
That's funny.
he was nice to me though.
Yeah, that's
So-
good.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Well, ladies, do you want to tell everybody where they could find you?
Yes, you can find me at Sosa Pretty _ on Instagram as well as OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah, and my social medias, all of them are Itsjuiicy, ITSJUIICY, and it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of it same app.
What about the music?
Follow me. That too, actually. We just dropped our Instagram for that music, our SoundCloud, like all of the websites that we're gonna be dropping music. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will get to see that too. I'm gonna be dropping the Instagram ad, all the SoundCloud websites slowly but surely. So if you guys wanna stay tuned, then go ahead and follow me.
Got it.
Cool.
Oh, and I got one more last question. Do y'all have like beef with any girls out there in San Jose?
We don't beef with nobody. People beef with us.
Yeah,
People beef
there's
with
a lot
us.
of people that don't like me that I don't even know that don't like me.
Because there's, I'm not gonna say her name, I promise. But there's one girl who I know is also popping in San Jose,
Uh-huh.
and I know y'all used to fuck with each other.
I know who you're
Okay.
talking about.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
actually how we met.
exactly who you're
That's
talking
actually
about.
how we met.
Really?
And it's funny
That's how
because
we
we
met.
both don't even talk to them.
We don't fuck with
Really?
that person.
oh man.
Yeah, that person.
And she kind of stuck up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
word,
You
huh?
know?
Like we fucked with each other tough at one point, and then I just seen that we kind of just have different paths.
Mhm.
We're not alike at all. Like so.
Let me just tell you how like different it was, right?
Uh-huh.
So I hit Sosa, and she was like, "Yeah, I would love to do the show." Blah blah blah. You know, and look, she's here. I hit this other chick.
She
She
was your
was
prize.
like, yes.
Period.
She was like 500.
Uh-huh.
No, thank you, man.
I was like, hey, we just gonna like talk and have fun. Anything like just jokes and shit. I'm like, I'm gonna pay $500 to tell you a joke, bitch. Well, thank you two beautiful ladies for coming.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for the experience. You know, this is something that we both have been wanting to do.
Cool.
So this
Yeah.
actually has helped us, like get our feet wet. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I can see you two. You two
Yeah,
are good
yeah.
at this too. I can see
Yeah.
y'all doing
Yeah.
this.
So we
Yeah,
both
I'm with this
actually
spot
have the
on.
same interest in doing this. So that's why when we were on our way over here, I actually told her like it's exciting because this is something that we wanted to do, and this is our first time actually doing it. So now
Right.
we get to see get an
What it
idea
takes.
and
Well, I will say this. I know you guys are all the way in San Jose, but our boy Nate Dogg here is like, this is legit. You know what I mean? You definitely pay for good quality because a lot of people do this, and like we could have did this shit in our house,
At the house,
Right.
but
but it would have sounded super trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And wherever you do go, I would say like
put some money into
put
it.
some money
Right.
into it.
Put some
Yeah,
money
if you
into it.
guys
For
do it.
sure.
You know, hopefully it's Nate Dogg. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Best bet. It's your best bet.
Well, we wish you guys nothing but more success.
More
Thank you,
success.
you too.
Guys, thank you so
You
much.
too.
That was super cool.
It was
by the
fun.
way.
If you guys ever
Me
need-
too. I loved it. Like
No, yeah.
it just flowed so
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
if y'all ever need us back,
Yeah,
we'll
let
be
us
here.
know.
Yeah.
Ooh, friends of the show.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, let's
Juicy,
get
that means you gotta follow me though.
Yeah, I
Follow us.
Yes.
I
I know. I gotta
Go follow.
go follow all you guys.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is All Eyes on Us podcast. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe everywhere that you can subscribe to. And
All of it.
shout out to all the beautiful women and shout out to the ugly ones too.
Yes.
We out.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Peace.